It's refreshing to see prominent black men speak out and say things like this. Ice Cube blasts Democrats. Nothing has changed for black people who support Democrats for 60 years. He's absolutely right. Democrats have done nothing for us. For those of you who don't know, I am half black and I used to vote Democrat. I voted for Obama in 2008 and 2012 before I woke up and came to my senses. But Ice Cube is a very successful entrepreneur, actor, rapper, a legendary rapper, and he seems to have a lot of common sense. But let's check out this video and see what he had to say.
And stuff like that. What was that like getting flack for that?
I mean, I never supported Trump or Biden. I never asked to speak to the Republicans or the Democrats. I created a document called The Contract with Black America that spelled out a lot of different issues that we believe were the reason why it was so much unrest after George Floyd was killed. And I released the document, and everybody wanted to talk to me. The Republicans asked to talk to me, and the Democrats. I went to talk to both of them about the contract. The Republicans asked could they implement some things from the contract into their proposal. And I said the document was open for anybody.
You see, Ice Cube, he's not a hardcore conservative. He's not even a Trump supporter, but he's also not a leftist. He's not a blindly voting Democrat. Ice Cube has a lot of common sense. It seems like he's more of an independent from what it sounds like to me. But I remember this back in 2020. He spoke to Trump, or like he said, he put the plan out there for Biden team and the Trump team to look at, and he actually got good feedback from the Trump team. We'll keep going here.
To use in any way they desired. So if they just want to use it as educational purposes, they could. They wanted to add more, paragraphs or more ideas to it, they could. They wanted to use it to get a law changed, they could. So I didn't mind them using it. I met with the Democrats. The Democrats said, we like 90% of what's in there, and we'll talk to you after the election about it.
There's like a stigma amongst like the African American community to like Republicans and stuff like that.
I don't know what's going on in the African American community when it comes to that. You know what I mean? Like, black people have supported Democrats, overwhelmingly for 50, 60 years. And nothing has changed. So something's got to change.
I mean, he's a smart guy. It's something we all see. For those of us who are black or have black, come from black families who vote Democrat consistently and blindly, and nothing changes. We see these cities like Philadelphia and other places that have a large black population, and you see it's been run to the ground by Democrats. Baltimore, places like that. And black people continue to vote Democrat just because we've been told that Republicans are the racist, they're the bad guy, and we're here to protect you from the evil white Republican. That's been the narrative for 50, 60 years. And it's worked on black people. And fortunately, there have been over the past few years, a lot of black people have woken up, but not enough. Not enough. I think Trump he got about 8% of the black vote in 2016, and then about 12% in 2020. black people should be voting 90% of the time for Republicans. I mean, Democrats have been a disaster, have done absolutely nothing for black people. If you look at who's for economic prosperity, who's wanting to give out opportunity and freedom, it is the Republican Party. Now I'm not talking about the rhinos. I'm talking about the people, the ones who want the principles that we stand on, the Republican Party. Religious freedom, free speech. A lot of black people do have gone out and bought guns recently for protection after the George Floyd riots. And who's for the Second Amendment? That's the Republican Party. Who's for cutting taxes and regulations? That's what Trump did. I mean, come on. So this was back in 2020, as I was talking about. Ice Cube defends advising Trump on plan for black Americans. Ice Cube is defending his decision to advise President Trump on the Platinum Plan, a Trump administration initiative to help black Americans. Ice Cube is Shay Jackson received pushback after the Trump campaign senior advisor, Katrina Pearson, revealed that the rapper helped revise the plan. And so, yes, he said that the Biden team said, we'll talk to you after the election. I remember that. And the Trump team actually took the plan and looked at it and wanted Ice Cube to help them with Trump's platinum plan for black Americans. So yeah, Trump team was quick to jump on it and actually wanted to implement it in their their campaign. Biden said, no, we're going to wait till, the team said we'll wait till after the election. It's like they knew they were going to win, huh? We'll save that for another day on Rumble or something. But anyway, this is what Trump's platinum plan looked like. Opportunity, security, prosperity, fairness. He talks about some of his achievements over the first 4 years for black Americans and what he wants to do. Create more jobs, $500 billion put into communities, fueling access to capital for black-owned businesses, safe streets, education African Americans can choose, prosperous black communities. Yeah, this is the plan that was going to be put in by the Trump team, and they already did a great job in the first term with the opportunity zones, with the tax cuts and things like that, getting access to capital in these black communities to build businesses and things like that. Yeah, but anyway, Ice Cube is absolutely right. And we heard Charles Barkley say something like this years ago to the effect of black people have been voting for Democrats for 50 years and are still poor. I mean, I don't know why everybody can't see this. It's hard. I mean, it's hard for the people who live in those communities to see these things. And then somebody on Newsmax, I think it was Rob Smith, who made a good point. He said, if you look in these communities that keep voting Democrat, the way they're thinking is, we vote Republican, it could be worse. It's bad, yes, with Democrats in charge, but it could be worse with Republicans. You see what I'm saying? Ice Cube is a smart guy. He's a common sense guy. I don't know if you remember this. Back, what was it, last year, he said he lost $9 million because they wanted him to take the vaccine. Oops, sorry. Ice Cube said, I turned down a movie because I didn't want to get the mother effing jab. I can hear his voice right now. I turned down $9 million because I didn't want to get the jab. F that jab, and F y'all for trying to make me get it. I don't know how Hollywood feel about me right now. I can just hear Ice Cube's voice saying those things. I've always been a fan of Ice Cube. He's a great rapper, had great music. He's a great actor, a very good actor in my opinion. Makes good movies. To me, just a great guy. He's very smart, very entrepreneurial, spirited. Yeah, but I like Ice Cube. Shout out to Ice Cube for saying what we all want to say, what we all know, if those of us on the right who are black or half black at least, like myself. But it's great to see that prominent black men are are saying things like this and speaking out about black people continuing to vote for Democrats, blindly voting for these people. They're not doing anything for us. All right, guys, thanks for listening. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Take care.